For 250 years, a little stone schoolhouse has stood proudly in Philadelphia. In that time, thousands of students have graduated and looked back fondly at the place where they grew and learned. The grounds have changed, the buildings improved, the teachers come and gone, but the heart and soul of Germantown Academy remains strong and true.
What could we possibly have in common with the students and faculty of 1759? From the first recorded GA grad to the class of 2010, the school has always heralded a tradition of fostering the scholar, athlete, and citizen in every individual.
The growth of Germantown Academy parallels the growth of America. Never behind the times, GA has pushed progress and frequently moved ahead. But well before we were innovators and educators, we were simply breaking ground on Schoolhouse Lane in Germantown. On December 6, 1759, in a small stone building called the Green Tree Inn, concerned neighborhood parents met to discuss the education of their children. With only the best interests of their children at heart, the Germantown Union School was founded.
Those determined citizens waste little time purchasing land on Bensel's Lane, hiring Christopher Meng as the planning designer and laying the cornerstone for construction in 1760. On August 11, 1761, school opened to 131 students in the simple schoolhouse that they promised would always be used for education.
As the small school in Germantown tried to settle into quiet routine, political unrest in the 13 colonies escalated. In 1774, the ship carrying the school's new bell from England was turned away in Philadelphia's one and only tea protest. The bell did not roost in the now iconic belfry until 1784. During the Battle of Germantown, the campus was caught in the crosshairs. Bullet scars are still visible on the weather vane perched atop the belfry tower. Academy building served as a temporary hospital for wounded soldiers. And on a more frivolous note, our campus played host to the first game of cricket on American soil as British troops awaited their orders. But past the war and into the uncertainty of new America, the Union School of Germantown kept its purpose aligned with the needs of the community, and school soldiered on.
Teaching was the center of Bud's vision for GA, strong faculty. So he and Jack Pickering, his assistant head, really recruited top-notch teachers, gave them lots of freedom to teach as they wanted. And out of that era came this time of sort of legendary faculty members and a very strong arts program.
In 1990, Jim Connor, who worked in the development office, was called down the hall to take on the mantle of headmaster. As a proud father of 2 GA girls and a key player in building the school's endowment, it was a stewardship he gladly embraced.
Germantown Academy has always been, and certainly in my experience, was a highly creative environment where one was given the opportunity to think outside the box, to think of different ways to present an understanding of the subject matter that was being presented, whether it be in an English course or even a language course or even in a mathematics course or a science course. All of these were opportunities for us to learn how to express ourselves in different ways.
In a way, GA almost, I don't want to say over-prepared me, but it prepared me incredibly well for Brown University and beyond, to the point where there are a lot of, you don't realize until you're there that GA is essentially from 9th grade on is teaching at a college level. Certainly at a community college, if not an Ivy League level, and you don't necessarily realize that. But then when you go to these classes, you say, well, either I already learned this or I already learned the techniques to master this.
In more recent years, Jim Connor has spearheaded the innovative Community Partnership School in Philadelphia, bringing Germantown Academy's proven model for educational success to yet another community wanting the best schools for their children.
We really began to see the value of real early childhood education. It's reflected in the Partnership School, and it's reflected here at Germantown Academy too. In the 90s, we really built the modern pre-K program we have. We started the daycare center, and I'm tremendously proud of that. Starting with the Partnership School and continuing now with our work with schools overseas, We want to focus on strengthening who we are here in Fort Washington, but also develop a bigger reputation in the outside world. We're just beginning. I mean, this program is just beginning. And this can be one of the best schools in the world. And I believe that with every breath I take, and that's why I've stayed here. Not because I think I can take it there, but because it's taking itself there. And it's really exciting to be a part of this journey and to share it with the colleagues and friends and trustees who've made it this way.
Germantown Academy's outlook is bright. With a 250-year history of triumphing over adversities great and small, GA can confidently look forward to its next 250 years. The community is the consistent pulse of our school, providing a continuity of character from our past to our future.